Hey guys, Brandon here with another episode of BMN Reviews. Today's movie is A Single Man, a 2009 drama starring Colin Firth. The Netflix description for this movie says, "This stream of consciousness drama centers on a day in the life of a gay college professor who's reeling from his lifetime lover's recent death." After this clip, I'll be back with a synopsis, trivia, favorite quote, and rating for this movie. So this movie is all about George Falconer, who is an English professor working in Los Angeles. His gay partner, Jim, unfortunately passes away in a car crash, and this movie follows George from that moment in time all the way to his eventual death and all the things that he went through in response to mourning to that event. As far as some trivia for this movie goes, the main character in the movie, who was played by Colin Firth, was nominated for a BAFTA award for Best Actor, which he actually won in 2010. And as part of his thank you speech, he thanked the man who repaired his refrigerator because he was going to turn down this role, and then the refrigerator repairman showed up and gave him time to rethink his actions in regards to what he was going to do with the film. And then he eventually ended up accepting the film. Additionally, director Tom Ford financed this entire movie by himself, and there's a scene where George has his dog, India, and that dog also belongs to director Tom Ford. The most memorable quote in this movie is the ending lines, which are said by George, and I'm going to read those to you. "A few times in my life, I've had moments of absolute clarity when for a brief seconds the silence drowns out the noise and I can feel rather than think, and things seem so sharp, and the world seems so fresh as though it had all come into existence. I can never make these moments last. I cling to them, but like everything, they fade. I have lived my life on these moments. They pull me back to the present, and I realize that everything is exactly the way it was meant to be." I thought this was a really heartfelt ending to the movie. For my rating of this movie, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was a really powerful LGBT movie, and Colin Firth does a great job playing George. I think the movie does a great job of showing the character enhancement of George throughout the entire movie and seeing how he changes in his mourning process. And I thought the supporting cast of characters did a good job helping him get there. And without further ado, it is time for tomorrow's movie clues. This is a 2001 sci-fi movie starring Aaron Eckhart. I hope you're having a safe and happy quarantine, or staying social distanced if you're in a state that's allowing you to go out. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Without further ado, here's tomorrow's movie.